Italian wine has a storied past that spans thousands of years, dating back to the time of the ancient Etruscans and Romans. Throughout history, Italian wine has been a driving force in the evolution of winemaking, shaping the industry and influencing the way wine is enjoyed around the world today. In this episode, we'll take a deep dive into the fascinating history of Italian wine, exploring its origins, regional diversity, and the factors that have contributed to its enduring legacy. The roots of Italian wine, Etruscans and Romans. The history of Italian wine can be traced back to the Etruscans, an ancient civilization that inhabited the region now known as Tuscany around 800 BCE. The Etruscans were skilled viticulturists, cultivating grapevines and producing wine on a large scale. They traded their wines throughout the Mediterranean, helping to establish Italy as a prominent wine-producing region. The Romans inherited the Etruscans' passion for wine and further developed viticulture and winemaking techniques. They improved grape cultivation by introducing pruning and trellising, and invented advanced wine production methods, such as the use of wooden barrels for aging. The Romans also documented their knowledge of wine, with authors like Pliny the Elder and Cato the Elder providing valuable insight into the grape varieties, winemaking techniques, and wine culture of their time. Roman wine was considered a staple of daily life, enjoyed by people of all social classes. Wine was even used as a form of currency and played a significant role in religious ceremonies. As the Roman Empire expanded, so did the reach of Italian wine, with vineyards being established in newly conquered lands. The Middle Ages and the monastic influence. Following the fall of the Roman Empire, Italy experienced a decline in wine production, but the tradition was kept alive by the monastic orders. Monks cultivated vineyards and produced wine for both sacramental and daily use, preserving and refining the viticultural knowledge handed down from the Romans. During the Middle Ages, Italian city-states and regions began to establish their own unique wine identities, with trade and commerce driving the growth of the wine industry. Venice became a major center of wine commerce, importing and exporting wine throughout the Mediterranean and beyond. Meanwhile, Tuscan wines gained a reputation for their high quality, thanks in part to the Medici family, who were patrons of the arts and promoted local winemaking. The Renaissance and the birth of the modern Italian wine industry. The Italian Renaissance marked a period of renewed interest in the arts, culture, and sciences, and this cultural revival extended to the world of wine. Italian nobility began to view wine as a symbol of their wealth and status, and they invested heavily in the development of their vineyards and wineries. This period saw the emergence of several important Italian wine regions and the birth of the modern Italian wine industry. In Piedmont, the noble House of Savoy championed the cultivation of Nebbiolo, laying the foundation for the future Barolo and Barbaresco wines. In Tuscany, the Medici family continued to support the growth of the Chianti wine region, leading to the development of Chianti Classico, one of Italy's most iconic wines. The 19th and 20th centuries, challenges and revival. Italian wine faced significant challenges during the 19th and 20th centuries, as the industry grappled with the devastation caused by the phylloxera epidemic, 2 world wars, and economic downturns. However, Italian winemakers persevered, replanting their vineyards with phylloxera-resistant rootstock and gradually rebuilding the industry. Half of the 20th century, Italian winemakers began to focus on improving the quality of their wines and elevating their global reputation. This period saw the introduction of new winemaking techniques, such as temperature-controlled fermentation, which allowed for the production of more refined and consistent wines. The 1960s and 1970s marked a turning point for Italian wine, as the country's vintners started to receive international recognition for their achievements. The emergence of the Super Tuscan wines in the 1970s, which were blends of Sangiovese with international grape varieties like Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot, demonstrated that Italian wines could compete on the global stage. These wines helped to spark a renewed interest in Italian wine, both at home and abroad. The Italian wine industry today, diversity and innovation. Today, the Italian wine industry is characterized by its incredible diversity, with 20 distinct wine regions and hundreds of indigenous grape varieties. This diversity is a reflection of Italy's varied geography, climate, and cultural influences, which have shaped the country's wine traditions over the centuries. Modern Italian winemakers are increasingly focused on sustainability, embracing organic and biodynamic viticulture practices to preserve the environment and ensure the long-term health of their vineyards. Additionally, many producers are rediscovering and reviving ancient grape varieties and winemaking techniques, resulting in unique and expressive wines that showcase Italy's rich viticultural heritage. From the powerful reds of Piedmont and Tuscany to the crisp whites of Friuli, Venezia Giulia and the volcanic wines of Sicily, Italian wine offers something for every palate. The country's winemakers continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, creating innovative and exciting wines that celebrate the rich history of Italian viticulture while looking towards the future. The history of Italian wine is a captivating story of perseverance, innovation, and a deep-rooted passion for the art of winemaking. Throughout the centuries, Italian vintners have faced numerous challenges, yet they have always managed to adapt and evolve, maintaining their commitment to producing exceptional wines that reflect the unique terroir of their homeland. From its ancient origins to its contemporary innovations, the Italian wine industry stands as a testament to the enduring allure of this beloved beverage. As we raise a glass to toast the rich tapestry of Italian wine, we can't help but be inspired by the dedication and creativity of the countless winemakers who have contributed to this remarkable legacy. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. If you'd like to learn more about Italian wine, check to our latest book, The Italian Wine Connoisseur, and immerse yourself in the wonderful world of Italian wine and become an expert with our 7-day guide, now available in Amazon.